Pat, I mean, you've been through a few of these now. Is the disappointment kind of always the same, or does it grow over the years as you guys keep getting close?
I think whenever you don't go to the Super Bowl and win it, it's always disappointment, but you still have to have pride and just look at the memories and the season that we had, everything we've accomplished as a team, individually. This is one of the most fun I've had playing football. It's the best offense I've ever been a part of. I got to play with the best running back in football, best quarterback in football. So there's a lot to hang my hat on. But at the end of the day, I want a Super Bowl. I want Baltimore to have another Super Bowl. So, but I don't look at it as a failure. We did a lot of great things, a lot of things we can learn from and improve as a team. So, it obviously hurts, but time will heal all things. You just got to look at the things that you're grateful for. I'm healthy, got a beautiful family, beautiful daughter. Can't wait to spend time with them. So that's what I'm excited about right now.
Pat, we know how talented this team is and the great seasons you guys have had, including this one. Why do you feel like you guys haven't been able to get to that ultimate goal that you want?
You just made too many mistakes. You can't turn the ball over 3 times. There's a lot of things that happened in that game, and I feel like if we didn't make those mistakes, we were in that game to win it, especially against a great team like Buffalo. So, it's just those mistakes. You just can't happen. And even though we had those mistakes, we were still in that game. So I think it's just kind of credit to the team that we have, the way we fight, the way we play, the way we believe in one another and what we're doing. It's just too many mistakes.
Do you feel that with how talented Lamar is, that it's just at some point the odds are that he's going to get there?
Yeah. How special he is, and I think this year you're just seeing how he's grown as a player, just how quickly he's making decisions, just his growth of his reads, the way he throws the ball, the way he decides when to run. It's inevitable. He's going to win a Super Bowl, and I want to be a part of it. And it just sucks that it hasn't happened yet, But I personally feel bad for him because he deserves it, just because of how great of a player he is. Like, he deserves to be considered one of the best quarterbacks. He already is, but I know everyone considers championships as the standard, and he'll get it one day. I always love when people compare him to Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was 3-5 in playoffs in the same amount of span that Lamar is, and he went to win a couple. So there's still time. He's still young. He's definitely going to get one at some point.
You mentioned wanting to get one with him. Have you thought at all yet about your future with free agency too?
Yeah, I'm going to be a free agent. I want to stay here. I want to be here. I want to retire here. But we'll see what happens when the time comes.
That you feel really good about replacing Logan's offense. I mean, I know a couple years ago when he came in, you weren't exactly sure, but clearly you've had a big role.
Yeah, I was looking at offensive line and stuff, see what I can do and whatnot. I think he sees what I can do. He understands how to use me. I would love to keep being a part of it as long as everyone wants me here, and he wants to keep using me the way he's been using me. Maybe lets me throw the ball once or something, but I'm terrible at throwing. So,
I don't know if you guys did positional meetings today, but if you did, how is Mark doing?
We went in the tight end room. George spoke about the whole season, just about us as a group. Mark's a complete competitor, so he'll be fine. We all know he'll be fine. He's the heart and soul of this team. He's won big games for us. He'll continue to win big games here. He's the guy to go to in big situations. And I know he's going to be hurting for a while. He's going to continue to do great things. In my eyes, he's going to be a future Hall of Famer. He's an all-time Raven. I think, again, time will heal all things. I think once, he'll get away from here, spend time with his family and his girlfriend, and I think he's only going to grow from this and be even better, which is scary because he's already very good. So, I love him, and he's had a great year. You can't let one game or one play decide your whole career or anything like that. So we know this won't define him or shape him. So, he's a great man. He'll be fine moving forward.
Pat, beyond your individual situations, do you kind of hope that this group, coaches on down, gets another shot at it as a group?
What do you mean, like coaches and stuff?
Well, I mean, coaches. I mean, core players. Just the whole sort of heart of the team.
I think as long as Lamar's here, you'll have a shot every year of getting a Super Bowl. I think that's the main thing. As long as Lamar's here, he has a good group of guys around him that play hard for him. That's all he needs.
Did you see anything to Mark today or last night?
Just a couple sentences, nothing crazy. I mean, there's nothing that he needs to hear that he already knows. It's just, like I said, I think just time will be his friend right now.
You talk about the influence that Todd Monken's had on this offense the past 2 years and how much you guys hope that he doesn't leave.
Yeah, well, he understands who he has as players here and understands how to use them. And I think you've seen the growth from year 1 to year 2. We're so balanced this year. We could do everything, attack anybody anyway. He's great to be around. He's a fun coach to play for. He knows how to be serious, but also kind of keep the room light, but also able to get feedback from everybody. He doesn't have a huge ego in terms of doesn't listen to any players or coaches. He's always just trying to do what's right for the offense and for the teams. But yeah, I'm hoping that he stays here. I know he loves coaching offense. I know he loves coaching Lamar and all the guys that we have here. So I don't see why he would want to leave.